This is going to be a review of the Oral-B toothbrush. Now, I use the Oral-B Precision Clean brush, which you can see on the left over here, and I'm going to show you what it looks like in a minute. And I love my Oral-B toothbrush. It's awesome. It's a really good product. But I've noticed that, and this has nothing to do with the brush, but I've noticed that when I brush, after I brush and then I floss, and then I will get a dental pick and I'll go in there and I'll start working on the mouth, and there's particles and there's junk that's still in the mouth. And I know that's just a normal thing. That's going to happen with even the Sonicare. And the only way to get rid of that is to really use a swishing action of a water pick or some type of item that's going to get stuff out of your mouth, because the toothbrush, even though it should get it out, it's probably not going to get everything out. Even if you use a hand brush, it just doesn't get everything out. It should, but it doesn't. So I read a lot of stuff about the cross action. People seem to be much happier with that online. So let me zoom in over here and we can see this is what the Precision looks like. Kind of a straight brush. And I've got it over here. You can see it's straight. The bristles come out and it's straight. And it's been very good to me. My cleanings are much better than they used to be. I thought I would go buy the cross-action brush since I read a lot of comments about it online and see if it helps me out. So price, these, you know, when you buy a brush like this, these things are not cheap. They're not expensive. The toothbrushes are very inexpensive. Sorry about the toothpaste residue over there. These brushes are not that expensive. You can get them on sale. It's the brushes that cost a lot of money. And yet, it's up to you if your dental health is worth it. If you don't want to have problems with your mouth or your gums, then you go out and you spend the money and you get yourself a good toothbrush. And if you can't afford it or you don't want it, then go out and use a regular toothbrush and brush your teeth that way. So, you know, it's kind of hard to do a video like this because it's really my opinion, and of course it's my video, so it's my opinion. But I'm going to go crank on this brush. I'm going to get this on. I'm going to take this Precision one off. I've used another one. I can't remember what it's called. It's a really common one besides the Precision. And you can get those most of the time in the store right next to these. But the cross-action, I bought it online, and I'm going to test it out. I'm going to give you my opinion of how I feel, what I think it's doing. I'm sure it's going to be good because all their brushes are really good. But let me go put this thing on the toothbrush now. If you like my videos, please do a thumbs up, a subscribe, a like. If you want to donate to my channel, ask for my PayPal info. And if there's a product you want me to review, if I can get a hold of it, I will do the review. So here we go. Just like all of their brushes, they come in a package and then they are individually packed. So I'm going to take it out. The dog knows that when the camera is on, it's YouTube video time, so that's why she's standing here watching what's going on. There it is. That's the toothbrush head. And you can see the Precision is on the right. It's just a straight brush. Straight bristles going straight out. This is angled and angled in many different directions. So I'm not going to be disgusting and show you toothpaste and a bunch of gunk running out of my mouth. I'm just going to put some water on here and test it out and then let you know what I think. I've been using Oral-B for many years. I had a bunch of Sonicares, and all of them, the batteries died out, and they make it extremely impossible to take apart unless you grind out the case, and I just thought, I don't like this idea. So at least with the Oral-B, I posted a couple of videos on how to open these things up and replace the battery, and when you put in a new battery, boy, you got massive amounts of power, and the thing holds a charge forever. So you're going to listen to me as I put this thing in my mouth and grind it around and make lots of noise. And then I'm going to let you know what it feels like afterwards. I ate a lot of stuff this morning. My teeth are kind of gunky, and that way I will be able to do a good test. So sit back and listen as I test out my cross-action brush. Okay, first off, I can tell you, it's a new brush, obviously, but it's firm. It's much firmer. It feels really firm as I put it in my mouth. That didn't sound good. Firm as I put it in my mouth. This is firm too, but this just felt better. Let me continue. I probably should have put this in the sink and washed it before I used it. I'm doing the bottom. I can feel. I'm doing the bottom. I can feel particles flying off the teeth, and I can't say the same about that. I don't know if I just never noticed, but I feel that this has got some really nice cleaning action. It's really nice against the gums. The brush is definitely a lot firmer. It feels a lot firmer. I know, we were all taught, don't talk with the toothbrush in your mouth. I'm going around the bottom back teeth. On the inside, let me do the top. Do on the top. It feels really nice. It's much firmer. It's easier to talk when you have the brush on your top teeth. It's foaming up, definitely foaming. From saliva. A lot of foaming action. No toothpaste. Lots of particles in my mouth. Lots of stuff's coming out between the teeth. All I had this morning was salad and tomato. But I'm going to do this for the 2 minutes, and then I'm going to let you know how it feels if the teeth feel clean, because I brush all the time. And I can tell, it usually feels really nice, but if this is a good brush, then I'll notice a great difference. I think we have 30 seconds left or something like that. Doing the bottom inside where it's always bad. On the gum line. I like it so far. This brush is definitely firm. I know I said that a billion times, but it is. I've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I've got like 16 more precision brush heads to use. I'm not going to throw them out. I can't return them. Why hasn't this turned off? Battery is starting to go dead. This has got a new battery in it. I installed a new battery. That's why this thing makes a lot of noise, lots of power. Oh. Okay, I'm moving my teeth around my tongue on the inside right now. And they feel, on the bottom left, it feels just like when I come back from a cleaning. On the this, you know, I'm not just saying this because I'm doing a video. There is definitely a difference between these two. There is totally a difference between the precision clean and the cross action. My teeth just feel really smooth and shiny and clean like they do after I go to the dentist and have a prophylaxis. That is a dental cleaning for those that don't know what that term is. So let me go right now and, oh, don't want that to fall on the floor. So what this says here is this is a tooth-by-tooth cleaning for superior plaque removal. Removes 100%, up to 100% more plaque. Notice up to, it didn't say it removes 100% plaque. What does it say about this? So let's go and look on the back and see what this says. Well, those are the different models. Do we have any comparison to the toothbrush? No. Rounded brush head surrounds each tooth for a tooth-by-tooth clean. And for this one, it is perfectly angled to get deep in between teeth, or perfekker winkel tief in die Javavacha zu Galagagen. 3 brushes compatible with Pro Trizone Vitality, cross action, does not fit, I guess, Pulsonic, Sonic, Complete Vitality Sonic. 3 brushes, perfectly angled bristles to get deep in between teeth and remove plaque. And I'm going to do one more test because it feels a little unclean in one area. That might be just the teeth. Yeah, oh, that's right. That's the crown. Okay, so it's going to have a different texture. Yeah, you cannot get this at the box store like Sam's or Costco. They don't sell this. They always sell the Precision, and so not that the Precision is bad. I've used it for a long time, but for me, after I finish these 16, I am going to start using the cross action. They sell some other brush heads. I compared them all online, and a lot of people seem very happy with this cross action. And I'm happy too. It feels really good. My mouth feels really good and clean. So if I were you, if you're using the Precision or some other brush heads, you might want to try out the cross action. Leave me some comments. What brush head do you use for Oral-B? And if you use the Sonicare, leave some comments about if you used to use Oral-B and you went to Sonicare, or if you use Oral-B now, if you used to use Sonicare, why? Leave some comments. Also, hey, if you got any comments about floss, I'm trying to find some wax-free dental floss. That's what my dentist said to use. And you can only find it online, and it's very hard to find online. It's so expensive. It seems like nobody makes non-wax floss anymore. So this is going to be my review of the Oral-B cross-action brush. Totally worth the money, and thanks for watching my videos.